Hello, welcome back to Around the Clock. I have our next guest. It is Mattie Schadt. Mattie, thank you for being with me today.
Thank you, Yolanda, for inviting me.
And you are here to talk to us about the Africa Exchange Project.
Yes.
Start by telling us a little bit about it and why you're here to talk to us today.
Well, I'm involved with a lot of people in the Metro West area, primarily Framingham. We have been working on providing services and support to a little region in the center of Tanzania. It's a project that's been going on for several years. Tanzania is on the east coast of Africa. We have gone down there as a group. We've brought people up here as a group, and we have a planned trip in July, taking 14 people down.
Okay, so it's in Tanzania, on the coast, but where is the town that you're working with?
Well, the village of Pomeran is about, Dar es Salaam is the economic or commercial capital of Tanzania. It used to be the political capital. So that's where you fly into. You take a 10-hour bus ride into a town called Iringa, or Iringa town in the Iringa region. And then from there you go 2 hours west, again into the center of Tanzania, into Pomeran village, a little remote area, no electricity, poor running water, cold, dirty, and that's where we are.
Okay, and so again, go back to where the project started. I know we're going to be showing some slides as we speak, so tell us what we're going to be seeing as we speak.
Well, when the first group went down there, when a group of 17 people went down in 2007, 10 adults, 7 youth, we went down, they went down, I didn't go, my husband and son went. They went to the Pomeran village, and they saw that there were several needs. The one that seemed most pressing and that we recognized as something we could help with was their water problem. The villagers have to walk through wooded areas and kind of some dangerous areas sometimes for a mile to 2 to 3, 4 miles to get river water to use in their daily lives. It's a responsibility of the women and children to do this. And so that was recognized as a big issue, a big problem, and that's kind of what started things off. What they saw, in fact, was they took pictures, and the slide of the dirty river water was really quite remarkable to think that families were using that. And so there were some pipes, and other people have gone and done some water projects for the village and for that area, but the idea of drilling wells was something that was developed, again, 2007, 2008, and it grew from there. So we've, our big emphasis is to drill wells for fresh water.
And how many wells have been drilled so far by the project?
So far, since the beginning, about 32 wells, and we plan to go down this summer, and we will be drilling and helping to drill another well from the funds that we've raised. But 32 so far in the village and the area around Pomeran.
And what has the impact of those wells had on the community?
Well, we have learned that there has been an incidence of infant mortality from infant diarrhea that has been reduced to 0, we were told, because of the well drilling, which was remarkable and makes you feel great when you can say you're saving lives. The other thing about having these wells nearby, the families, again, the mothers and the children's responsibility is to do this. They now can do other things that are more productive, even just spending time with their families, maybe developing small business, just not having to go for long distances and carry buckets of water back every day. Mm-hmm. So we think it's a dramatic improvement in their lives.
And some of those things that you mentioned are things that you've helped the community do, right? You were talking about small business or education for the children, and
we the children get to go to school. In fact, we learned that the girls, because they're helping their mother a lot, once we've been able to bring the wells in towards near their homes in the community, now even the little girls are going to school more. There was a great percentage of children and girls not going to school, so that's dramatically improved. And again, the women are involved in some projects that they might be seamstresses. The sewing machines that we've been able to provide, is one instance.
So let's go
yeah.
back a little bit to the wells, because
Okay,
we're looking
yeah.
at some of the pictures now on wells. So the wells now are closer into the community, so it's easier for them to get water. So how far are they having to travel now?
They might just literally go as if you're going from your house to down the block, or it could be literally right, from here to the front door of the building. Sometimes they go a little bit further. We also drill wells in the school areas, because that allows the children at school to have water from the well, which is healthy. And also, some of the children many times bring buckets to school and bring water home from there, because maybe their well is under repair or something like that. So, we often see children, with buckets, and they might be taking it home.
Okay. How many children in the community that you're helping?
I don't really have a good number. There's loads of children. The family seems to have many children. You see a picture of the children here. The classrooms are very full. I know we've heard of one teacher per 100 students. Our son went down in 2007 here, and he's helping with the children and doing a game or playing something and having a writing lesson there. The children are just so happy and lovely, and just it's just so much fun to be there. We're helping to build a school with our funds, and this has gone along quite well. And the government is responsible for putting the roof on after the community builds and comes up. They make their bricks from clay, and the government, it's a long process, and things don't happen in Tanzania the way they happen in America. But this school, it's ready for its roof, and it's been ready. And so we need to kind of keep after the project and make sure it happens. And it does happen, but it's on their time.
Nice, nice. So how does your organization help? Obviously raising money, going down. Yeah. What are some other things? Well,
we want to continue to build this relationship with these people and bring more of them up to, to be with us in our community and bring people down there. Our trip in July, is coming up when we're bringing 14 people down total. We will continue to help in the schools. We're helping to pay for teachers' salaries. We are helping to buy school supplies. Sometimes they have to, they need to hire a teacher who would come to the community and not have a home. So we also are raising money to build small homes. And a home might be $3,000. That's right. What a home might cost to build in this little village. So we're doing a variety of things. We're helping to, BU has donated some microscopes that were still usable, but BU wasn't using them any longer. And so the health clinic, has benefited in that way as well.
Right. Now you had talked about small business, and right now we're looking at a picture with women and sewing machines. So can you talk a little bit about that? And
well, as you can see, there's lovely fabrics, and it's part of their commerce is selling these fabrics and sewing clothes. So again, through fundraising efforts, we were able to purchase these sewing machines and get them to the people. It's interesting, they literally have businesses outside, and this is not a fair. This is literally how they set up their shop outside, so it's quite different.
Okay. You also have some items with you. Lovely picture and some baskets and some jewelry. Can you talk to us a little bit about that and
Sure.
why we're talking about it?
Yeah, okay. Well, when we go down there, and when my husband travels down there for his work at BU, he brings back things that we can sell, again, to raise money. The type of painting is called tinga tinga. You see it all over wherever we've traveled in Tanzania. It's a very popular painting. It's always vibrant and brilliant colors. And the baskets they're all handmade, and beads are made from some kind of shell. I don't know exactly what, but we again buy these things, bring them home, sell them to raise money, and it's part of their livelihood.
Okay, good. And now we have some pictures of you visiting.
Yeah, we went to a sheltered workshop here in the Iringa town, where people with various disabilities, they are arts and crafts people. They are making necklaces, they are making note cards, they are making different things for the home, just a wide variety of things. They're very talented, and again, they're selling these things to support themselves. And so they have a bed and breakfast at this place in Iringa. Here's a gentleman that came to visit us in 2008. He was one of the choir members that came, and we sent each one of those people home with a small financial gift, and this gentleman bought little baby trees, and he created his own business of a tree farm, and I think he has 1,000 trees there that he was so proud to show us when we went to visit.
Nice, nice. So you're also here to promote how you are raising money. One is through the sale of these other objects, but you have an event coming up. Tell us a little bit about the event that's approaching.
Well, we're very excited. We would like to invite everyone to join us on March 14th at the Plymouth Church in Framingham. We're having an evening event, and we will have, of course, an update of what's going on in Pomeran and Tanzania. We will have all kinds of things for sale. It's a dinner, a sit-down, lovely dinner. We will also have a magician and an actor, storyteller fellow that will make the evening fabulous. The cost is $30 a ticket. You can go to our website, africaexchangeproject.org. You can also, there's a number to call that people can call 508-875-1364. That's the church office. And I'd be happy to talk to anybody that has an interest to come join us.
So on a personal note, what for you has been most fulfilling about this whole project?
Well, I think maybe that I have really enjoyed making a difference in the lives of people halfway around the world, and seeing how little they have and how lovely and gracious and happy they are, as a population there, but that we're improving their lives. We're enabling them to have an even better life. I think getting out of, the local, the state, the U.S., and just doing something globally just feels terrific. I think that's, saving lives, the water, getting children to school, helping people with businesses. It's just a phenomenal feeling.
And what is, so that people understand, $30 a ticket's not a lot of money. What does it cost to bring your group down? What's it per person? You have your airfare, you're traveling, you're staying.
Yeah, we anticipate about $2,500 a person to take care of all of that, including airfare. There's a visa price. When you go to Africa, you need to not only have your passport, but you have to pay a $100 visa cost. And we need to fly into Dar es Salaam, the city, but we need to stay in that town one night, maybe 2 nights even, depending on the timing, and then just go from here to there. But we think $2,500 per person will do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, so if you're free on Saturday, March 14th, and you're looking for some interesting magic and just another group to learn and share with people, it's on the 14th, and it's held right at the church.
Yes, right at the church, at 87 Edgell Road, Framingham.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so you and your husband have been involved. So anything else you'd like to share as we close out this segment?
No, I don't think so. We're open to having people join us in our efforts. Our trip is closed with 14 people this time, but there will be trips in the future, and we'd love to talk to anyone that would like to get involved.
On the last note, if there's anyone who is interested in any of these, who can they contact to purchase items like this?
They can go to our website, and they'll easily have contact information there, africaexchange.org. And the church office also, the number there, will be able to direct them to us as well. We have loads of fabrics, incredible lovely baskets, loads of tinga-tinga, jewelry, etc.
Yes,
so we'd be happy.
I have to make a note that the beads that I'm wearing today are from there. So thank you for letting me, and yours as well.
Yes, of course. So thank you, Yolanda.
Well, Mattie, thank you for being here. Good luck with the fundraiser. I'm checking my calendar. If I can be there, I will.
Thank you.
But good luck with the project. Thank you for bringing it to our attention, and I hope to do a follow-up after you come back from your trip and at least find out how it went.
Sounds great.
Thanks again.
Okay.
And we'll be right back. Stay tuned for Around the Clock.